Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Straight off the bat, I believe Captain Red just subscribed, and also Icky just gave a sub to Corinne. We are getting some echo. Let's move that. So yes, hi. How are we all doing? I am going to So like the thumbnail said, we're going to be working on the next Fear and Hunger character, and we're going to do our first poll today. So I'm going to go ahead and launch that now. Hopefully this works. I haven't tested it yet, so we are doing it live. I'll pull up the image just so people know. Hopefully these names are correct. I'm not a Fear and Hunger fan, so I hope this works. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the poll. Oh my gosh, so many people in chat. I think that works. I just fired it off. Is the poll working now? Oh, let me turn on let's see. Oh gosh. Uh did the poll launch? I'm not seeing it. Let me do it Yeah, it works. I am not seeing the poll. Where? Here it is. Okay. Probably made 5 minutes. Probably made it too long. It's 5 minutes. Hello everyone. How are we doing? But yeah, let's give it a few minutes while this goes. 18 votes. Okay, I see it now. Hello, Emily. Emil. Hello, Emil. I'm not gonna say who I'm gonna do next. Or who I want to do next. I don't want to influence the poll. Looks like Enki's winning though. It seems like everyone likes Enki. Is that how you pronounce it? Enki? Enki Nation? Someone explain to me why Enki is so popular. As someone who isn't a part of the fandom. Hey, Patches. Oh yeah, I'm having a fun time on Twitter right now. Super tuned into that. My Coven Prism says Enki is so popular because he looks like he's miserable all the time. I mean, that's relatable. Controller Jar says, I would pick the one with positive attitude. Okay, Fear and Hunger fans, which of these four characters has the most positive attitude? DB says Enki's got the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas vibe to him. I see it. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, all four of them do. Or the entire game as a whole has a pretty Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton vibe to it. Or I guess just a Tim vibe, not specifically Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, I already made Dark, right? Which I can throw up here. I threw up. Nary a positivity in sight. I think it's. Oh, excuse me. I think that's a bit to ask for a game called Fear and Hunger. Here they are right now. But anyways, let me just so people know. See, did a little poly for dark already. It looks like Anki's gonna win this. Where's the timer? I'm not seeing where the fun and funger. Very funny. Fun and fungus. Oh, so Anki's had a rough time growing up, so it's okay. Looks like Anki won. Well, that's the character I wanted to do anyways, so. Alright, we're doing Anki. Red said I should have voted. How the fuck do I pronounce this? Ragenwalder? Ragenwald? Because he has his tits out. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to picture some PS1 pixelated nipples if we do this person. Which is inevitable, but not today. Anki's hair would be fun. Alright, if Anki won, then let's get started. We need to grab, first up is grabbing some references. So, we're gonna open up the character canvas. All right, so we have the character, the like official character portrait art, which, if dark is anything to go by, is not entirely on model. Why is this a WebP? No one used WebP. What a disgusting format. JPEG large energy. Okay, fear and hunger. Sorry, I'm doing this off screen. I'll not show my folder hierarchy any more than I have to. And then we have the front sprite, the back sprite, and the overworld sprite. Is that a soul caliber? What's going on here? Why does Enki have a soul caliber? That's the back sprite, if I'm not mistaken, and this appears to be the overworld sprite. WebP again. How annoying. Correct me if these are like fan art or something. What's the communal soul caliber? Gotcha. Gosh, such a rowdy chat. Only B says, I love your crazy Twitter. It's fucking crazy today, I'll tell you what. God, I need to work on my fucking pitch. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Okay, the front Soul Calibur pose. Back sprites. And the overworld sprite. It should be enough for us to get started. Looks like the colors are a lot more accurate. Oh my gosh, did someone pay for an outfit swap? Oh, you did. You did. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Finally. We also have some new emojis, too. Okay, how's that? Sorry, I missed the outfit swap. 3,000 Bombiwa. Much Millennium Cyborgs rating with a party of 15. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's stop beating around the bush and let's get started. Alright, first off is, my goodness. I do like the blacked out eyes, but we're probably going to have eyes on the character. Blender artist to VTuber pipeline, so true. Yeah, this is the only other outfit I have, but I plan on making more. I have one more outfit. I have, I guess, 2 more outfits planned. But I'm gonna do a Mech Pilot one for Armor Core 6. It's currently being worked on. It's probably gonna be a sec though. But yeah. Unholy Bee says, I've been convinced by your aesthetic we need more demix. We do need more demix. I need to play, oh my gosh, I need to play the Dead Space demake. Like yesterday. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me close this. Enki is he, him, right? So let's slim these hips down a little bit. I mean, Cart kind of hard to tell with the big cloak, so probably all this is irrelevant. But big chunky gloves, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. This looks pretty good. Nice, big wide chin. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to turn that off so we can actually see the model. And then, yeah, with the chin. Concave chin. Probably doesn't look great in this art style. But yeah, wide, nice and wide chin. Right, like very wide. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Probably flatter face. It's got the emo eyes. I fuck with this. I can make this work. PNG and key. They're all PNGs. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, so we just need to make the face a little bit, the face a little bit shorter, like a little more squished. That's pretty good. For like I said, once again, just for this art style, I think this is pretty decent. Well, now he looks too baby faced because the eyes are too big and too far down on the head. Probably needs narrower eyes. That looks better. It is kind of shocking how much a tiny little adjustment of the eyes can make a character look like 10 years younger. Oh, we're getting fear and hunger lore discussion in the chat. The old gods are weirdly sympathetic. They aren't malicious. Their nature is just too pure for human frailty. Interesting. I mean, I kind of like that. I always find that interesting, right? It's like the suffering or whatever, the retribution or whatever is just a misunderstanding. I always find that interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do the cloak, which is pretty easy. A lot of this is going to be hidden under the cloak. So let us get started with that. 6 around. Cloak is always 6 verts rounds. I take my eyes off the screen for a moment, and now Bunleth is a nun, says Icky. When did this become a Christian game dev screen? You know, when I got canceled on the internet. So now it's a Christian game dev stream. Because I'm what is it? I'm glorifying laziness or something. I don't even know what they're going on about. Okay, so question is, yeah, okay. So like with most low poly characters, like who have skirts and stuff, or like yeah, they usually like delete the pelvis, just to make, well, one, just to cut down on triangles because it's not worth the overhead. But it does either coincidentally or intentionally. I don't know. I was not around making video games when, you know, Ocarina of Time was coming out. I mean, I was around, but I wasn't making video games. But it is significantly easier to rig as well. Okay. So yeah, we're probably just gonna like cap the bottom of the skirt. Should I? Probably further up. I'm not sure. It all depends on how it deforms. I'll just leave it open for now. And now that it's modeled, let's make sure it's shaped correctly, because this is not how a cloak would settle. Oh, got kind of a dumper there. Ah! Ah! Enki more like stenky. It's got bug smell? What does that even mean? Okay, so we got just, it's kind of just like a normal ass cloak. Normal ass ratty cloak. Right? Like it kind of just fans out. Nothing too fancy. Hold on, let's just bring this in a little bit. And then, yeah, we just got a big big open cloak sleeve all the way up. It's probably, yeah, hangs down a little bit lower because it's big sleeve. Kind of like that. Like that's kind of just like Enki's silhouette for the outfit. I'm not seeing any like significantly big boots or anything. They look kind of just like normal ass shoes. Nothing that would like alter the low poly silhouette, at least. Just normal hands. They have like a like some sort of like a not a necklace, some sort of adornment here. And then of course the hair, which we're gonna do now. Excuse me. Enki can't show love to anybody because of a bug in the code. Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee says cute outfit today. Bun fit, sorry. Whoops. Guess that's why he's got, what do you say, bug smell? Now, do I make a Soul Calibur? That's the question. But yeah, let us get. My goodness, excuse me. Let us get to modeling the hair. Very receded hairline. Let us make it mirrored. Bicycle into the sunset says bun is dripped up today. Yeah. Someone paid for the outfit swap. Who paid for the outfit swap? Hugo TN did. Saving up those bombiwas. It goes around the eyes. The eyes are not obscured by the hair. And then it kind of just goes straight down, and then... Does the bun not have a gun? No, I could add it, but... Maybe later. That just goes all the way down. To, like, below, like, almost like here. You know? Interessante. Oh, excuse me. Morkill says, honestly, I had much of my experience with the first game spoiled because I watched the Eye Patch Wolf video, which speak out most of the big twists. I feel like it's most Super Eye Patch Wolf videos. Okay, it's like right there. I say the hair goes like down to there, right? This will probably be, let's do 3. Let's do a card with volume. So like this, and then extrude it out, and then add a cut here and pull it out like that. And that's kind of like, oh, that's not right. Pull it out like that. Fear and hunger is a world that's very bleak and very human. Oh yeah? It's a reflection of humanity. It's a reflection of manatee. My goodness, so much funger in chat. Okay, I just realized I do not like the word funger. Terrible word, I hate it. Grievski says, the Fear and Hunger Squad is a polykill and no one can convince me otherwise. Okay, so obviously the hair will start to wrap around the head. Like here, like that. There we go. Like that. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Are the ears visible? Is that an ear? Is that the top part of the ear and the bottom part of the ear, or is that just a hair flyaway? A hair squiggle. I want to say it's a hair squiggle. That looks like a hair squiggle. Okay. So the ears are fully covered. The hair, okay. So it just splits the back and goes all the way down. It's just long hair pushed forward for character design reasons. Enki Bay. So, interesting. This is probably... Okay, well, I guess the hair part is off to the left side. Well, yeah, the hair part's off to the side. This is going to be difficult. Tricycle into the Sunset says, I thought Enki was a girl until yesterday. I could one up you. I thought Enki was a girl until everyone in chat started talking, referring to him with he, him pronouns. So I get ya. We love androgynous-esque characters. Okay, we're just going to make the hair part go up the middle for now, and then once we finish the mesh, we will offset the part. Funger. I don't like the word funger. It sounds like it sounds like a slur. I don't like it. Funger. Toe funger. Stop it! I don't like it! Stop saying funger! Volpez says, I appreciate that Enki is not only androgynous, but androgynous in a dingy way. A mess of a person. You're saying Enki's gender is dingy. Dank, even. Not that kind of dank. I guess you can't really say dank anymore. Yeah, we'll move the hair part. Hair part's too big. The important part right now is to just have a mesh that has the correct topology and that's closed off. Then once we get there, excuse me, then we can focus on making it look correct. But first, before we make it look correct and good, we need to just have a model to work with. We need to make the mound of clay before we shape it, I guess, would be an analogy. Now this split, okay, first off, this part's way too big. That. Yeah, his billboard ass forehead. His 8 head. He has an 8 head. Not symmetrical. Okay, once again, it's going to be symmetrical for now, and then we'll modify it later. I think that should be good. Miro is going to love this. Who's Miro? He has a forehead rivaling the gods. Oh, chat, you're so funny. You crack me up. Okay. Let's move it this way, just for topology reasons. Like that, I guess. More voluminous. I want to say it like it bunches up. It should bunch up underneath, like on the shoulders, not underneath, but on the shoulders. Obviously, the hair part would stop around here, and then yak, and then you kind of just, there we go, like that. Further down. This is probably too big. Boy mess, says Rice Jenkins. The man is a misanthropic necromancer. Danny says no. Says Botster, I've never seen you mention Fear and Hunger before. What do you think of it? Never played it. I'm so sorry. This is a commission. Someone commissioned me to make the Fear and Hunger characters. All four of the main characters. Sorry to say. Probably not. I mentioned it in a previous stream. It's just that kind of horror game that I can't really play. It's just too much for me. But yeah, so I'm a fake gamer. I'm a fake fan. I'm just doing this for clout, obviously. You know, I'm just doing it for attention. I'm just doing it for likes. That's sarcasm. Someone paid me to make these. Please don't cancel me on Twitter. Not again. It looks good though. Not a knock against the game. It looks like a very good horror game. And I love me some good RPG Maker games. Tricked into following a good streamer. Does this hair look good? My all the Funger fans in chat. God, I hate that fucking word. It looks good, right? Let me just fix the hair part. I think this is good enough. Now we just need to offset. Kind of like that. Yeah, it's off to the side. The hair part's very seldom in the middle. It's usually off to the side. I mean, not like, it's not impossible, just in terms of how it's how it's represented in a lot of character design. It's slightly off center. Volpes says, look at someone playing Fear and Hunger with the opera binoculars in horrified interest. Gizmo, are those rats on the ground? No, they're my hand models. I do a separated hand model approach. The hands are individually modeled, and you swap the poses out. Some older games did that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's make this hair part smaller. Probably a bit too far to the side compared to the concept art. It is pretty centered. God, that is such a 5-head though. So yeah, so this one like bends in. This one, yeah, there we go. There's the line. God, that is a massive forehead. It's so big. Oh my goodness. I showed fear and hunger to my buddies and fought an enemy I haven't fought before. Had to apologize for not disclosing how fucked up Harvestman's coin flip is. Is that the ultimate coin boy? Live by the coin, die by the coin? Okay, let's... Now that the hair is mostly good, let us just not make it floating off the top of his head. Oh, this is so funny. Yag. No, a horror game I did play, if we're talking about Tim Burton-y vibes, was oh my gosh, what was it called? Little Nightmares. I loved Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares was a very good game. I still need to play 2. I still need to play Little Nightmares 2, but I really enjoyed Little Nightmares 1. Like a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Adore Little Nightmares. My goodness. How loud can I yag? Says a demon on the left. Yag. That loud. That's as loud as I can get. Didn't even peak the audio. Did I play American Mickey's Album Wonderland? No, but I do know about it. It's definitely got that vibe. Tim Burton-y vibes. We're talking about Tim Burton-y vibes here. Yeah, Little Nightmares is so good. You gotta yag responsibly, it's true. Alright, that's looking pretty good for the model. Let me... Right? Like, is that it? Okay, now how does this work? Like, is it like an open cloak? Like, it looks like... Once again with MS Paint Art. Like, it's hard to tell. But it... Like, how does this work? Does it just, like, stop like this? Is it like a necklace that goes around his neck? A boob window? Yes, he has some interesting pits. If that's a boob window. It's an amulet held by a chain. Right, like this is what I think it is, right? It's kind of hard to tell. Party Punks, it says, you're gonna make me start saying yag as a vocal stem. All the cool people say yag as a vocal stem. Yeah, is he part of the Shadow Wizard Bunny gang? That's what I'm saying. Is this a dripped up accessory, or is it like, I don't know? Amulet by a chain, a plaque held by a chain. Yeah, it seems like we all agree that it's a necklace. Okay, cool. Okay. He has another official artwork. Dual disc system. Millennium Cyborg is asking if it might be Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual disc on a chain. It's on a chain, yeah. Okay. In that case, it'll probably be baked into the texture. Someone else brought up a good point. Hold on, I just saw it. Thank you with the turtleneck dress. But you're right, you can't see his neck. Or his neck here. Like, maybe that's what this is, but like turtleneck dress. And like big poofy shoulders. Yeah. Ouchie. Okay. Okay, this ain't bad. The robes have a hood they don't wear. I do not see a hood on his back sprite. So I don't think so. It's just I think it's just bunched up. Hmm. Is it bunched up? Is it just a big bunched up neck? There's art that confirms he has a necklace. Could you link it without well, a veiled hat? There is so much going on here. I'm going to just is it a okay, that's it. We're breaking out Photoshop. I think I see it bunched up here. And I think this is just the back of the hair. It's just dark down there. You never see his neck in any art. It's forbidden. It's in the style Bible. Never display. Excuse me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Never display his neck. It's written in all caps. Part of the style guide. Oh, hurry up, Photoshop. All right, moment of truth. Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing. Oh, come on, Photoshop, you suck. Yeah, I'm seeing. It looks like this, right? And you can kind of see the bunched up lines. Yeah, that looks like turtleneck dress. You were totally right. Hit the lovers. Hit the level. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so we are getting rid of your hair. You're a bald. Bald. Mm, oh, kitty cat. Kitty meow meow. How do I? Okay, so we're gonna round this out a little bit. Scale to 0. Looks like RTX voice crashed, but now there's too much background noise. Let me try rebooting it. How about now? Are we good now? It looks like we're good now. I don't know what happened. I think RTX voice just crashed. No, I was definitely talking. All right, okay, we're good. Small technical difficulty, but we're good now. But just to summarize what I was saying while RTX voices crashed, I was adding more polygons here to imply that this is like a disheveled, clump of cloth. It's not a perfect sheet because he is a disheveled man. This isn't a Gucci wizard robe. Funger. Okay. But let us raise it. Let's raise all of this actually. Cool. I like that. Enki more like stinky. I think someone already made that joke. Why does everyone hate Enki so much? It's got a wider nose too, it looks like. A wide and flat nose. Do they fear hunger? I don't think they fear hunger, but there's fear and hunger. Danny says no, says Enki's backstory. He got thrown down a well and had to eat bugs for years to survive. Is that why everyone calls him Bug Smell? Hunger does not cause fear. I would say hunger causes fear. If you're hungry and there's no food around, I would be very fearful. That is something worth being fearful over. He either stabs his sister or eats bugs. Does Enki talk to bugs? Little critters? Oh my gosh, chat, I have a question for you. I got into a heated discussion with one of my friends over, on the topic of bugs, over the definition of critter. Like, they were saying a coyote is a critter. And I was like, I thought critter only applied to like small vermin, like bugs and rats. Is a coyote a critter? Is that a critter? A coyote? Coyote? Is a coyote a critter? If you feel too big to be a critter, like is a dog a critter? Like is a big boofer? Like you'd be like, that's a critter. That's a critter. Am I a critter? Are humans critters? Are we all critters? Is there no definition for critter? A coyote would eat a critter, right? Yeah, that's what I think. I feel like a coyote is like a critter eater. We're all critters. If I can Princess carry it, it's a critter. Could you Princess carry a bug? Would you love me if I was a worm? You can't Princess carry a coyote. They don't have the anatomy for that. Critter. Oh, get Google out of here. It was probably an AI generated response. I know search engines are starting to do that. Aren't critters people who watch Critical Critters are people who watch Critical Role. Oh, Princess Carrie. That's just like, like you hold princess. Don't worry, it's nothing gross. The Princess Carrie. Bridal Carrie? This is Princess Carrie. Altered Rin says, I'm 5'4.5". Am I too big to be a critter? I don't know. We're starting to get into define a chair territory, so I'm gonna drop this question. We can get back to it later if you want. All right, I think we're good. That's like it, huh? Like, okay, well, if it's a necklace, should this be? This should be part of the texture. Do I have being critter is less about size and more about energy, says Party Pops. Do I have critter energy? I can't. You know, it's like T-girl swag. You can't say you yourself have T-girl swag. It has to be something that has to be a title that's bestowed upon you, right? So you tell me, do I give critter energy? I have no idea. Am I a critter? Excuse me. Nunlith has critter energy. Damn, buh. I have la creatura energy. La creature. Plushlet is a critter. Plushlet is a creature. I have her caught in a net right now. Do you? And then here. Okay, so like always, I'm going to make a new texture. It's going to be a color grid that is 4096 because the 4096 color grid has, not for the mouth. Not for the mouth. Because 4096 color grid has a bunch of white squares which line up. It's 128 by 128 of these white squares. You know, our texture is 128 by 128, or it's going to be. So that's why I make a 4096 color grid texture or a low poly character. The final texture will be 4096 by 40 or 128 by 128. Just so you know. Did I get commissioned to make Moonless? No, just the 4 characters in the starter lineup. Oh, let me. Do I care enough? I don't think so. Okay. Tell me more about Moonless. See. She has 4 eyes and many, many teeth. Interesting. That would be interesting to model. I'll tell you that much. Okay, but first up is the body. I'll probably make, like the Shadows of Yharnam, the skirt, or like the bottom part of the dress part of the dress, or cloak, whatever the fuck you want to call this, is going to be asymmetrical. Yeah, but the rest of it will be mirrored. Okay, let's straighten all this out. Okay, and for this character, I'm just going to unwrap here. We're going to make the wrinkled parts different UV island. Okay. Unwrap you. Danny says no. Says I was legit watching Super Eye Patch Wolf streaming the game before this. Seems like this game is getting a second win. Seems like all the big YouTubers are noticing this game. There's like Fear and Hunger. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hunger came out like years and years ago, right? If I'm not mistaken. I wonder where all this new attention's coming from. No, not complaining. I think it's deserved. Just curious. Just asking questions. 2 came out in January. Well, still like 7 months ago. Yeah, it came out very quietly. Yeah, it was like one of those, like, if I remember correctly, it was like one of those like small, it was like a small, I guess, darling. I don't really like the term darling in terms of like indie darling or whatever, but it seemed to have been well received in the RPG Maker game community, which is very small, relative to the overall games community. But it seems like it's starting to break out now. Cult classic. There we go. Thank you, Danny says now. Yeah, I think Danny says no. I think you're right. I think Super Eye Patch Wolf just making a video on it caused it to blow up, because Super Eye Patch Wolf is a very big account. Anything he uploads would blow up, whatever the topic is, right? But okay, let us unwrap the arms first. Once again, I mean, yeah, the body is just a bunch of cylinders, so, and unwrapping cylinders is very easy. The number blew up in June. Was that when Super Eye Patch Wolf released the Fear and Hunger video? In June? Yeah, so 3 months ago. Yeah, that sounds about right when I started hearing everyone talking about Fear and Hunger. Yeah, okay. Super Eye Patch Wolf made it go viral. That answers that question. Amy says RPG Maker is the crappiest engine in existence. Troubleshooting bugs as hell. I never used it. That's not true. I used it very briefly, but like it, like when, well, I can only speak for myself, but when you're younger, as like, what the fuck, is my keyboard not working? Jesus Christ. When you're younger, you kind of like and you're like branching out, experimenting. Let me mess with this. Let me try this. What will my future look like? What will my skills that I develop be? Let me try all this stuff out. Let me try music. Let me try art. Let me try, like filmmaking and like all this stuff and see what sticks. When I was younger, I wanted to make games, which of course is the thing I landed on. But before I figured out what engine I was going to use, I did mess around with a few, easy to acquire engines. RP Maker and Game Maker were the two that I played with. Yeah, I played with those engines as a kid, right? I played with them, and then I stuck with Game Maker. I just felt like I had more control over what to make with Game Maker. I think that was a true assessment for my kid self. And then Gay Maker, yeah, yes, Patches. Gay Maker makes you gay. Well, it'd be gay. And then I'm sure I've said this story a million times in my streams, but after that I jumped to Little Big Planet, and then Unreal Engine 3, and and then Unreal Engine 4, and then So I think someone said, yeah, as a first game engine to mess around with, it seems like it's good. It's easy to get something playable up and running very quickly, which is important when you're a kid. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, I feel like my trajectory would have been very different if I stuck with RPG Maker instead of Game Maker. I don't remember. I don't think I made anything worthwhile. I just kind of messed around and was like, I can't make a top-down shooter with this, so I mean, I guess you could if you hacked it together, but yeah. I think my keyboard's breaking down. That's not good. This is once again a pretty simple character in terms of the 3D model. It's probably going to be a nightmare to unwrap, or to texture, because all the details in the texture. But we'll get to it. Lisa the Painful, or the Lisa games are RPG Maker, if I'm not mistaken, right? Little Big Planet makes me huge. What does that even mean? Just import the Shadow of Yarnum textures. It's not going to work, but it'll be very similar. It's kind of funny. We're making another robed character. Yeah, we did Shadows of Yarnum. We did Shadows of Yarnum last time. So, yeah, very similar. Okay, so let's make sure the pixel density is the same across all the limbs. This looks pretty good so far. You're too big. Actually, no, you look pretty good. Actually, no, you're... Oh, excuse me, you're kind of perfect. It's a game that makes me a bigger person? What does that mean? I'll just call you all around carnivore. I'll just call you carnivore. Carnivore, what does that mean? It's a game that makes me a bigger person? Physically? Now the youngins are making games in dreams. No, exactly. Dreams, Minecraft. Yeah, I think I was already making Unreal 3 games when Minecraft came out, or when I started playing. I was playing in alpha, so I didn't really have the drive to make anything in a game anymore, because I had Unreal Engine that satisfied all my needs to create stuff, right? Same with Little Big Planet 3 and Dreams. Like, why would I, go back and make... Why would I go back to making a game in a game when I just have one now that I'm old enough to, like, or now that I have acquired the skills that has nothing to do with age, just time, investment. now that I've acquired the skills to make something more complicated in a traditional game engine. So I haven't played Dreams. I didn't even like buy it as a curiosity. But I was very interested in Dreams. But I guess from afar, right? Like, oh, I'm sure the kids will love this. I'm sure we'll get a lot of. I'm excited to see the game developers that come out of Dreams. Right, like in 5 years' time, I guess now Dreams is getting old now. You know, we'll see developers who are like, yeah, I grew up with Dreams. You know, like when my first game engine was Dream, which is like how mine was. I guess Game Maker, but like I think when I started taking it seriously was Little Big Planet, or that was my second step, I guess you could say. Carnivore says, I remember in FPS horror game someone made Little Big Planet 2. There's a lot of crazy shit in Little Big Planet 2. Remember the Dead Space? That was a popular one at launch. Someone remade Dead Space. Oh, didn't Dreams get abandoned? The game's out. It's been out for a while now. Or was that early access or something? I don't really know. I don't know the drama behind it. Like I said, I was only kind of watching from afar. I thought it was out. I thought Dreams was out. Whew. Okay, 1 second. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. And Sunday. Last but not least. Shoo. Ba-ba-ba. All right, I think everything's unwrapped for the body, at least. Obviously, there's like the arms and the head and stuff. Yeah, very simple, very, very simple silhouette. I catch up on chat. How do I open replies? Little Big Planet 2 is wild. They were doing some crazy shit in that game. It was amazing. I think it generally is the reason that I'm an artist today. Patches, I can, yeah, like I said, I can directly draw a line between Little Big Planet 2, me getting Little Big Planet 2, and me being a game developer. I think, yeah, my final in game design class, as little as that helped, actually helped, was made in Little Big Planet PlayStation Vita, the Vita port. I was actually pretty proud of the design I came up with. It was a sliding block puzzle game. But when you finished the sliding block puzzle, you clicked a button and it would convert it into a side scroller, and you had to jump around on the sliding block puzzle you just solved to get to the end. One of the sliding blocks was a spawn point, one of the sliding blocks was an end point. And I wish I had it saved somewhere. I took a video for it. And some of the blocks were enemy spawners. And I don't know. I was pretty proud of that. I think it's a fun little design. For a little micro game. For my game jam, for my course. Is that it? Like that's it. Oh, and the dress part. Here we go. I knew I was missing something. The game intro for the first 2 Little Big Planet games is perfect for me. Kind of stills what I love about art in small little videos. I love those intros. I love the vibe. I love the Little Big Planet vibe. It is so good. It is so fucking good. Okay, now speaking of sliding block puzzles, let us get the UVs situated. you in here. Heh. Hell yeah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. How much you want to bet one of those gamers? There's gamers in chat that are just, or not in chat, but in this stream that are just like lurking right now. I'm not getting canceled on Twitter right now because the gamers don't like what I say. I wonder if there's anyone hate watching. I bet you there is. Oh no, you're allowed to lurk. I'm just saying. I feel like I'm under the impression there's people hate watching right now. Hi, lurking. I'm Dad. Oh, Mario Maker is probably another one. Yes, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people, future game developers, who will be quoting Mario Maker as their inspiration. Hate watchers. Yeah, I'm getting okay. I'm not gonna get into the drama too much. I posted. I'll explain it really quickly. I posted. The quote. I want shorter games with worse graphics. With workers who are paid more to work less, and I'm not kidding, right? And that quote gets a lot of pushback, I guess, because people hear it, people see it, and they assume worse graphics means stylized graphics, and then they get mad because people are saying they think stylized graphics is worse, which is projection, right? No one said the word stylized was never said. So I made a post clarifying that. Like when I say worse graphics, I mean worse graphics. I don't want developers pulling extra hours to push the graphics that last 5% into making it something, AAA graphicsy, Square Enixo Vision-y. And of course, everyone got really angry at me. Well, everyone. The gamers got really angry at me because they immediately projected, once again, you mean stylization. When my post was literally, no, I don't, which is really funny. So I'm currently getting dogpiled by a bunch of gamers on Twitter right now. And exactly, no ice. The horse ball is shrinking in the snow in Red Dead Redemption. Make this vertical. Anyways, that's happening right now. So but I'm sure they saw my stream announcement and they popped in, and they're hate watching me now. That's a guess. I'm just curious if that is something that is currently happening. Who knows? If they are, though, hello gamers. Hi. How are you? I hope you're having a fun time. I hope you're entertained. Or are you taking screenshots and sharing them? Who knows? Or not screenshots, but little clips, and you're gonna make fun of my voice later. I hope you have fun. Good to know I'm living in your head rent-free. Gosh, I don't know. The thing is, when you're unwrapping with so few islands, it's kind of almost impossible to get a perfect square out of it, you know? I feel like this is kind of the best I can do. This is the biggest I can get everything. Oh yeah, patches. All the people in the court retweets being like, "No, I want game developers to be crunched and overworked. I want them to not be paid anything. I want them to work for free. I want them to be punished for being lazy or whatever." It's like, what the fuck? Myrtle kill. Totally hits the nail on the head. Schrodinger's douchebag. When people agree with you, you're being genuine. When they disagree with you, it's just a joke in air quotes. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, 1,200 people are all just joking around. I love when I drink my Arizona iced tea, it actually opens Bundla's mouth. Duper! Hello, Duper. Duper says, I can never know if people are being serious online with how outrageous that shit sounds. You know, that's what a lot of people told me. They're like, there's no way they're being genuine. No one's that stupid. No one has that much brain rot. And I'm like, have you seen Twitter in the past like 5 years or forever? I don't know. Like transphobia rots your brains like a catchphrase at this point. Okay, I guess we can afford to have asymmetrical sides of each shoe. There we go. I feel less bad with this. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this exported. No, don't delete the folder. You're so sexy. Okay, that works. What is this? Enki? A-N-K-I? Yak. T_Enki grid. Photoshop's open already. Right, for the cloth. Mothically, why it says why even go on Twitter? That's how I make my money, unfortunately. Oh, and Tumblr. But yeah. Enki jump scare. Patches says I'm seeing folk from Monster Hunter Twitter hate it. My post? And I'm all like, y'all say the new games are soulless because they got better. Like, I'm not gonna jump into Monster Hunter discourse. People are just haters. It's honestly that simple. I'm annoying and transgender and very loud about it, and that makes a specific sect of people very, very pissed off. It's that simple. Okay, so this is Enki body. Hello, Mr. Squarehead. Tumblr's chill. I mean, I said the exact same thing on Tumblr, and I'm not getting canceled on Tumblr, so it's that simple. I did have some extra clarification on Tumblr though, because there's no character limit, so I'm sure that contributed, but that's not responsible for all of it. I mean, I would say I wouldn't have been canceled. There's low chance I wouldn't have been canceled on Twitter if I just clarified more, but you know how everyone loves to read things, tweets in bad faith. So who knows? Okay, let's get the body texture applied. Wrong one. Enki body, alpha clip. It's pronounced Enki, right? Like icky, Enki. Texture, Enki body. This is not correct. Huh? This is not the correct unwrap. This is a darks unwrap. The Bonbon QRT. Oh, there's like 100 of those. Yeah. So like if you want worse graphics, then play a game that's bad. Checkmate atheists. It's like, what does that even mean? Do you think if a game has bad graphics, it's bad to play? Like, what does that even mean? In fact, that people conflate graphics with quality, I mean, kind of hits the nail on the head, right? Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just console wars bullshit. That's what it all stems from, right? I have this, I have more terashits per megafart, so my console can beat up your console. Soft light. Armored Core. Armored Core just come on, this keyboard is falling apart. I am super fucking excited for Armored Core. I'm losing my mind how excited I am. Honestly, that's start and end. I was a bit nervous at the start when I heard all the details coming out. But I'm a believer now. This isn't right. Yeah, this keyboard's dying. I think we need to grab a new one. Yeah, my inputs aren't working. Mortal Kill says, I do have the general stance that you should try and do the best version of your art style. And if you don't have the means to make it an easier one. Kind of. Like in a vacuum, yes. But the reality is I have to make, I don't know, 40 characters uh in a year or whatever, like you're going to have to make some sacrifices to get that number out the door. That's a bad example, but um you have to incorporate time restraints, right? And it is impossible to accurately predict how long it's going to take to make a whole video game. And like after a amount of time, especially if you have obligations, you're locked in and you're going to have to start making compromises on your game. Like sure, in a vacuum, and if we have perfect predictions, then every game would be perfect, I guess. But yeah, it's just the reality is that we're going to have to make compromises and cut corners and cut stuff. You always have to cut stuff, big or small. I cut the entirety of the Cathedral Ward out of Bloodborne PSX because I thought I'd have enough time, but I didn't, and I could delay it. But I also didn't want to spend 5 years of my life working on a demake. And I'm instead doing it on a kart racer. So that didn't go so well, but whatever. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Okay, underside. Excuse me. Daniel says no. That is the exact problem with Pokemon, right? Yeah, 100 monsters per game. It's easier when they're sprites or JPEGs that don't animate and just have a front and back sprite, but it's difficult when there are 3D models. You're so true for saying this. Okay. Big cloak. The gender of the month is Big Cloak. Put this in a little bit. Out. Shading, we'll go here. Party Punk says, I remember as a kid talking to someone and being like, oh, it's so annoying when games recolor sprites to make a new enemy. And then someone explained to me how much time it saves. And I was like, oh, yeah, exactly. Most people don't, or I guess gamers don't, of this type, the graphics fan console wars gamers, never got to that part. Right? They're just talking about their lazy devs. They're just lazy devs. They need to be sent to the mines to make my good games and paid nothing. And I'm not kidding. Goodness gracious. The thing is, they don't. There is good examples of recycling art in art. It's not an inherently bad thing. It's just the most noticeable when it's done, because someone was forced to, ship a game way earlier than it should have been released. Mm-hmm. That explains it. You need to be straight. Danny says, no, I do not make my best coffee at work when I'm making 10 at a time and I'm stressed. Exactly. No ice. Oh, but what if they consented to crush? No one put a gun to their head. They decided this. The gun to head argument. As if coercion isn't a thing that exists. Oh, we love wrinkles. 90% of this texture is just going to be wrinkle maps. My favorite. What the fuck? Oh! So fucking annoying. Yeah, this keyboard is driving me crazy. Wrinkle maps! Party Punk says my mouse has been driving me insane because it jumps all over the time for no reason. Yeah, I never knew how much I pressed the control key until it stopped working. Wangfowl, literally every study I've seen on the subject shows that after a certain amount of hours in one day, productivity falls off well beyond useful levels. It's like 4 hours, right? If I remember correctly, that number is 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5, yeah. Okay, and then the wrinkles that come from the elbow. Too many. Too wrinkly, too wrinkly. One more up here, probably. Yeah, that's good. Is doubles a double shift? You're talking about doubles in chat. I'm assuming you're talking about a double shift. Double shift. I did one double shift when I did cashier at a restaurant, fast food restaurant, when I was in college. Fucking sucked. Okay, then we need the above shoulder wrinkles right here. Or I guess just the shoulder wrinkles. Right. I am getting better at freehanding wrinkles. Wrinkles are so difficult for me, but I think I'm finally starting to develop a skill for it. Yeah, that's pretty close. Wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Amy says, your art looks amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You should probably come from the center. That's not good. Do you plan to give Enki his signature spine? You mean his hunch? He's got like a hunch, right? Yeah, I absolutely do. It's just, in the base pose, they have to be, a T pose or a pose, I guess, in this example for my art style. So, yeah. I hate doing clothes as a 2D artist, as Party Punks. Can't imagine trying to do it in 3D. I mean, it's still 2D, kind of, right? I'm not like modeling the wrinkles. Now, that would be a fucking nightmare. PS2. If we're doing PS2 characters, you might have to model wrinkles. I mean, it depends on the art style. There's also a lot of drawn wrinkles in 2D games or in PS2 games. Mortal Kill says, commuting turned my 8-hour job into an 11-hour one. Exactly. Yeah, commuting should be paid. That should be considered on the clock. It is kind of insane how different society would look. How much more efficient society would be, cities would be assembled if commuting was considered work and had to be compensated by companies. Like, you know how much more efficiently cities would be built to eliminate commuting as much as possible to cut down on costs. It's kind of insane to think about. These wrinkles look bad. We need some center wrinkles. I think about that all the time. The previous topic. There we go. Okay, this is good. It should be lower, though. Imply the belly. More wrinkles. Should probably do the dress part now. This isn't what the wrinkles are gonna look like final, like the final. These are just kind of like the guidelines before we properly shade them. Yes, Mothically. Mothically says that walkable cities are a must. The idea that to get around, you need to drive a 2-ton hunk of metal is insane. I totally agree. Public transit. Trains. Trains, baby. I love trains. I've loved trains ever since I was a child. And it's like one of those interests that I didn't outgrow because that interest turned out to be based. But some cars are cute. I mean, aesthetically, sure. I mean, I would appreciate them more if they weren't, required and, mandatory because of lobbying. So I think it's lobbying. But also, yeah, like smog machines. Like, some guns are cute. Like there are guns out there that are cool and cute that I think are cool, but it doesn't mean. Well, guns is a difficult topic. Like, it doesn't mean that that shouldn't factor into our decision making, right? To tread as lightly as possible, not on that topic. Romance the gun, yeah. Borderlands 4, maybe. That's upside down. Upside down wrinkle. People thought Ted Bundy was cute. Excuse me. Oh, Gunlith is absolutely happening. Bisexuals love the P90. Is the P90 the gun that was like most of the produced P90s were like used in movies and they weren't actually used that frequently in the field in air quotes. I hate that fucking term. I remember hearing a story. I remember reading an article where like some PMC was like, "We need P90s," and they're like, "Sorry, this fucking film industry bought them all up." I remember it was something like that. It was fucking weird. This is not looking good. That's the P90. No, I know what the P90 is. I'm just saying if that is the weapon, the gun that story I read, that article I read, if that was the actual gun that was like primarily used in movies and not actually used in warfare that much. Nero says nunleth. It's true, it's me. I'm a nun. Someone paid for the 3,000 Bombiwa outfit swap. Danny says no. It's so believable. Movies love it. Yeah, Stargate, baby. I'm a Stargate kid. P90 was the coolest shit. Just joined. Does Enki have his fucked up chin? I did. Yes, we did put some extra work into the chin. I guess it should be like that. I'm not sure, but there is work put into it. We'll probably put more work into it once we get the texturing the head. But we're doing the body now. I'm not liking. Why are these? These are darker. These are darker than they should be. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. There we go. Carnivore says Enki's chin is built for eating bugs and stabbing his sister. I don't. Okay. Alrighty, cakes. If you say so. Death Valley Page is gifting their gifted sub to Deggery Term. Thank you so much. Party Pucks. Or wait, who asked that? Mothically says, would you eat bugs? Depends on the bug. Depends on the bug. Depends on the bug. Dark is mid. Mid from Final Fantasy 16. Let's do a little baby one here. Not really liking where this is. Nope, that works. Maybe I should just do smaller ones. The last big one. Then I guess this one's got to go over the seam. Fear and hunger, it's true, heretical. Oh my gosh, Death Valley Page, you are the Shark Girl commissioner person. It's been I just made the connection right now. Oh my gosh. Hi! It's been so long since I got a Meg commission from you. I gotta get in one of these next couple rounds for more trans Shark Girl meme posts. Yeah! Oh my gosh, Paige. Yeah, I just... Okay, yeah. Cool. Hello. All right. I made the association. Shark Girl. Yeah, you're the Shark Girl girl. We need a transition between these like drapey parts and the hangy parts. I'll probably save that for later though, because we do need to switch over to BBKart in a second. I need to leave. I have a couple hours left. The Shark Girl girl, yeah. Shark Girl girl. That works for now. Okay. Yeah, because that'll be it for this. We are now going to transition over to, let's play a tiny bit of Pseudoregalia. Because that's kind of our thing now. Just a tiny bit, not too much. I said transition, I did. She said the word. God, it is so funny. People were quote retweeting my take, and they're like, well, then why don't you play games with PS1 graphics then? And I'm just like, I have been. I'm playing one right now! Okay. Oh, right, we were like super lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. But we do have the long jump. Name every PS1 game. Oh, you like PS1 graphic games? Name every PS1 game. Oh, no game audio. Let me put that back on. I'm so sorry. Oh, I need to get better at this. I need to get better at this whole streaming thing. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we going? Alright. Where are we going, chat? Ow! That wasn't fair. This game sucks. We have a key. We need to find a locked door somewhere. Ugh, I just don't know where to go. Is this Fortnite? Yes, it is. This is absolutely what Fortnite is. For reals. This is where we started. This is the start of the game. Yeah, this is the very start of the game. No, this part needs the wall run. I'm pretty sure. Or do we need the wall run for this? I need to find the wall run. That's right, that's right. Come on! Yeah, I need the wall run for that. Let's see if there's any passages we missed at the start. I feel like a lot of these Metroidvania games usually have a late game progression gate at the start. You know, it feels like a classic thing a video game would do. Oh, we talk about getting the memory card on N64. I got it for Majora's Mask. Did Castlevania 64 also require the memory card? The expansion pack or whatever? Oh, you know, you're talking about memory cards, not the expansion pack. This is where we got the weapon. Yeah, we're like at the start. The Rumble Pack. I remember the Rumble Pack. I think that's the first enemy you encounter. Oh, the good old days when you didn't have a memory card and you had to play a game as long as you could. Or on N64. Well, on N64, the you could save on the cart, right? That was the whole appeal of it. You didn't need a memory card. Did you need a memory card for? Wait, Castlevania 64? Wait, N64 didn't have memory cards, or did it? But like not as like the main. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Remember the PS1, you needed a memory card. Some games used external memory on N64. Interesting. Yeah, there was a memory card, but it was for like transferring saves between like consoles. But like there are some games that didn't. Goodness, I need to. Mario Kart needed one for race ghosts. Okay, so there was like a limitation. Gotcha. Yeah, this is where we start. We came out of this mirror. Gosh. I need to update my memory on the N64. I totally forgot that there were some carts that didn't have internal memory. Or like the internal memory wasn't enough, obviously, for whatever they were using. Ugh, I really need to get back into N64 as a console, and not just like streaming it. Well, we'll get that power up now, I guess. Some N64 games use both the Rumble Pack and the Controller Pack. So if you wanted to use both, you had to pop the Rumble Pack out and pop the Controller Pack in the save. Ah, goodness. This is where we got the weapon. Okay, well I guess we did get a. No, we can circle around. Oh, excuse me. The first ARG mechanics. Okay, yeah. More games need the Mario flip.
Lord free use. You can emulate the games, it's true, but there is a part of the culture that isn't there when it comes to like playing without a memory card and trying to play as long as you can, and crossing your fingers and hoping your disc isn't too scratched so you can keep playing it. So the game will load on the PlayStation 1 startup. Like, all that stuff is gone. And it is an annoyance, but it is part of the culture, right? And that's just something that's difficult to emulate. Not impossible, but it is difficult. You can't accidentally chug the controller to make the PS1 drop and lose all your data, exactly. Guess at the end of the day, you can't emulate being a kid again. SMH. This is the boss room. No, this is where we unlocked the slide? This is where we got the slide. I thought... Oh, hold on. Bono says, I thought this game character didn't have pants. This is an unlock. This is the outfit you're thinking of. But we found the professional look, which has pants. Pro gamer strats to jump up a simple, small ledge. This is right. So the way forward is I guess I'm just like retracing my steps now. This is the boss fight. Hole in the ceiling. I'm lost in the first area. I think this door was locked. No, other way. This one was locked. No! Oof. Getting too sloppy. Oh, I'm so lost. This whole playthrough is just gonna be me being lost in the starting area. I was really high up there. Nope, this is not the right way. Oh my goodness. This is the start. Oh my god. I have too much ADHD for it to memorize paths anymore. I can't do this shit anymore. Oh, this is a great soundtrack. I love this. It's simple, but it's really good. The clock ticking, it's very good. Gives a nice ancient feel. You gotta get the game guide from Toys R Us to know where you're going. You're talking about, oh, remember getting guides. Remember buying the cheap, I used to call them cheap books. But they're guides, yeah. The strategy guide. This is where we got the slide. Oh my god. I fell down I missed one crucial jump, and now I've been lost. I gotta stop playing soon. It's almost 4:30. Oh my god. Oh, going to GameFAQs and printing them out on your printer. Printing out like 300 pages on your family printer and your dad gets mad at you. I remember those days! Here we go. Okay, let's not mess this jump up this time. Nailed it! Not me getting yelled at school for printing out a 25-page Ocarina of Time Secrets Guide to this page. Yeah, exactly. Guess we can make this jump now. We picked this secret up already. I used to be, I was obsessed with Ocarina of Time glitches. I'd try and do all the glitches. I was never able to do the Undead Link glitch. When you die in the middle of hookshotting, I believe. I remember, hold on, I think this is new content. I remember seeing this bubble and being like, I can't make this. But I had the long jump now. Still not enough. I think this is a wall run. Ugh. Fuck. Where's that fucking wall run? Oh, the torches don't have collision. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. My dad would go on the internet and tell me where to find the Triforce shards in Wind Waker when I was little, says Obats. That is so cute. That is so cute. I remember my dad used to play video games with me back in the day. No, we have been here before. Oh, damn. I swore this was new content. I think it's just a shortcut back to some old content. Because I've obviously flipped this switch. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. I remember the broken bridge. And we did this. Oh, come on! Come on! Ah! Pseudoregalia helps me understand why PS1 graphics are pretty. There was someone, God, there was someone in the comments who was like, Jesus Christ, I'm so cringe. There was someone in the comments who was like, Pseudoregalia is an example of how old graphics aren't pretty or something. And I was just like, what the fuck? Fucking go away. Nope. Can't go that way. Well, I'll probably say Pseudoregalia. There is vertex jitter in some levels, but I would say Pseudoregalia is more N64 inspired with the filtered textures. But who cares about semantics? Come on! Ah! No, I could totally do this. Hold on, I got this. I mean, how is this not pretty? Look at her thigh windows. Look at this. I'm so fucking normal for this fucking goat furry. God. Messed up again. Look at that goat's ass. There we go. Then you need the third wall kick. I've been here already. No, I've been here already. Ugh. Yeah, I wish I was this girl. Oh god, look at her. Oh my god. Oh, that sassy walk with the hips swaying. And that like pencil thin waist. I wish that was me for real. Yeah, the giant crucifix tonfa. Is that a crucifix? I think it's just a cross. I mean, I guess the same thing, huh? Death Valley, that's the same walk you gave Meg in the middle finger gif. Yeah, oh yeah, you need to make the hips sway. That's like sassy, right? It's like peak sass. I can make that bubble. Let me try it. Yeah, there we go. I remember this part. Obats just subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much. Been to Sansa Keep. There's this weird goat with cryptic words. We've been up here already. That's just where our power-up is. Delicious dishes! Delicious dishes! Say that 10 times fast. Just subscribe! Thank you so much! Tara says, going to lurk, I don't... Oh my gosh, did you redeem the outfit change? I'm so sorry. I need to like make an alarm for that. No, please, if you do an outfit change and I don't do the change, please let me know. Okay, we're gonna do an outfit swap. I only have 2, so we're gonna have to toggle back to regular bunleth. Alright, we're back to regular bunleth. Hello everyone. Heat from fire, fire from heat. Christianity is over, I'm a goth again. Yeah, can we get Yags in chat? Can we get bunleth plushes in chat? We got some Z fighting here. God is dead and 3,000 bomb Biwa killed it. Ugh. A rabbit bunleth? A wabbit? I'm a wabbit bunleth. Dante's Inferno was only cool because he could play as Isaac Clarke. Could you? Oh my goodness. Ugh! Right into the lava, whatever the fuck that is. I have a key! I need to find a locked door. This is the dead end. I think it was just power-ups here. Yeah. This is the way forward. Is there a door over here? Let's try this door. I feel like I can make this. Ugh, God, Budleth, you are so dumb. You are so stupid. Alright, this brings us to the... Yeah, Mothclade is subscribed. Oh, this was gifted by Lord Freyduse. Freyduse? His name is Mr. Dead Space. Oh, I could totally make this now. Ha! Sorry. Hell yeah. I think this is the farthest we've gone, is the outside. Right. Let's try and scale that tower. There's a tower that I couldn't scale earlier, but I think I've since unlocked some abilities, so let's try it now. Bunworth! There we go. This is the one loading zone that doesn't use the fade to white, I believe, in the whole game. This game has some great texture work. I like it. It's very retro. It feels very N64-y. I don't think I can get up here. That's the problem. Like, I see the collectible up there. I think that's one of the super keys that we need to find. There's 5 in the world. I'm assuming that gives us the true ending. Yeah, the princess. The princess has been mentioned a few times. I think the only ability we've got since trying this before was the long jump, which is not really something that'll help us here as far as I know. Maybe here? Wait, holy shit. I did it. I did it! That wasn't even... that wasn't even that hard! Why was I freaking out before? Why is there a pole here? I just got better at the game. Alright, well, let's keep on going. Whoa, I hit a ceiling there. Oh, that's walkable, okay. Wow, Bunleth, that was so cringe. Have you played Cat World? Says Gaiak. I haven't, actually. Never even heard of Cat World. I might have seen it. It does sound vaguely familiar. I'm sure if I saw a screenshot, it would look familiar. Also a great song. Great OST. I don't want to listen to it yet because I haven't beaten the game yet, and sometimes OSTs can be kind of spoilery, you know? Weird. She like grabs, but can't... She like plays the grab sound effect and the animation for 1 frame. Yeah, that's so weird. I think it's just the angle. Before I skill issued, now I skill meet you. God, that wall jump to the backflip is so satisfying. I love it so much. Alright, that's a new ability. Please be the wall run. Please be the wall run. Oh, your name is pronounced Jack. Got it. Jack with a G. Guess we got no choice but to jump down. Is the shortcut? No, more of the dungeon. No, this is the front door. Okay. This is a shortcut. Cool. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and then we're going to keep on trucking. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Hello, everyone. How did I miss? What did I miss in chat? You went away to make toast and Lilith is gone. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I think there's a key here. I'm glad we found a way forward. What an interesting structure. Anyways, yeah, let's yeah, go, whoa, that was close. Let us keep going. Is there anything down here, or is this just a holder? This is just a connector room from the entrance to the main content. I'm back! It's true! I am so back. We are so back. It is so over. We are so back. This is totally gonna be... Ugh. The question is this an unlock? Is this where the wall run is unlocked and this room is going to be used as a tutorial for the unlock? Or does this area just expect you to have the wall run and we don't have it yet? Shit. There we go. Alright, making good progress. Here we go. Please be the wall run. Please be the wall run. Cling gem. Plus... Yes! Plus left, right trigger when falling along walls to ride them. Hold tight to walls while you propel yourself a short distance, can be jumped out of, and can go around curved walls and corners. Yes! Oh my god. Thank fucking Christ. Great sound, too. Easy Sci-Fi says, hello Bunlith, I'm watching a similar streamer friendo, but I popped in to say the reaction to your worst graphics shorter games take proves that gamers deserve nothing. Oh no! Oh, thank you. Oh my good gracious. No touch of the wall. But what if the wall has COVID? What if the wall has germs? I'm sliding my hand along this gross wall? Ewy, yucky. She has fingerless gloves. Cool. This is what we needed. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Is that it for this level? No, there's more. There's more up there. Or did, no, we dropped down from there. I think we dropped down from there. Or did we drop down from here? I think there's more. Shit! Fuck. Nostrum, this is Pseudoregalia, a new game that just came out. Well, it came out a couple weeks ago at this point. But yeah. Very good game. Solo developer, if I'm not mistaken. Ritzler on Twitter. Ugh. And I'm not making a good impression of it right now. Punishable says, hello bots, I hope this isn't unprofessional. I do want to know if there's a place where you can oh, you're asking for commissions. I open commissions on the 1st of every month. Almost every month. I didn't do this month because I got commissioned in advance. A super commission, I guess you'd call it. 1st of every month I open up commissions, so keep an eye out. Sent to prison for unsolicited wall touching. Yeah. You made it to the stream! How do I say that? Cat girl. Okay, so the question is, how do I get up here? Do I jump on this? How do I get up there? Love the zoom in on the butt when you use the ability. It's a great added feature. Or a great part of the feature. Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. Can I make that? Can I hit that wall? I don't think I can. Nope. Okay, well we did get the wall run, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good place to stop. Because we need to move on. It's almost 5 now. Octoheart, this movement is very cool and poggers. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna switch over to Bloodborne Cart. Which will probably, yeah, we'll just be jumping over from one robed figure to the next. Has the stream been dropped at any point? I guess we'll find out. Where's my soy? Alright, so we got our shadows. What we're gonna do next is make the moped. Cam's cat girl. Cam's cat girl. Got it. Okay, so Danny says no. Also says my work has a meeting. What's the opposite of yag? I need something to yell. That'd be yagant. I'll spell that for you. There you go. Let's ditch 12-hour and 24-hour time and only use what stream Lilith is using as times. Yagant. That's the opposite of yag, is yagant. Alright, I guess we'll just make the basic shape first. Start with the outline. Simple stuff. You're way too wide to start. There we go. Yeah, like I always say, get the base model down before you do any big modifications. You just need it closed off. Sorry, Shadows of Yharnam, but you need to go bye-bye. Okay, anyways. So you are kind of up like this. You are wrong. You fit. This isn't a side view, so we're kind of just taking a little bit of artistic liberty with it, which is fine. We're gonna steampunkify it anyways. You kind of go like that, and then you come down here like this. You fill in like that. And I think you kind of just hold the console, right? Like this just has, this is just like where your speedometer and stuff is. Right? Maybe it's like petals. We'll keep it like this for now. We're not going to be focusing too much on realism here. What is this? What is this? It's a tiny... Why is there a tiny doll head from Bloodborne? What the fuck? Why are you so small? Why is there two of you? What the fuck? Anyways, let's pretend we didn't see that. That was really weird. Okay, so you go out like this. You fill in like this. Probably still too wide, if I'm being honest. Occam's Cat Girl says, I really want to learn your modeling workflow, as I've been super inspired by it with stuff like Blubber PSX and just all the commission work he posts on the Bird app. Oh, well, excuse me. I'm glad you're liking it. I kind of just put it down one triangle at a time. I can't really describe it any differently than that. Okay, so you kind of extrude out, kind of like this. This is the seat. This is where the butt goes. And then there's a second seat where the second butt goes. Kind of like that. Rip failed. Out like this far. Kind of like that. Subdivide here. And then fill you in here. Delete you. Triangulate you. We don't want to end gone. And then, yeah, get back like this, down. And you extrude out about this far, and you kind of just slope down like that. And we fill you in here. This probably needs a cut. Not that. Just be like life, one triangle at a time. And then I'm guessing, I mean, this part's obscured. We don't see it. But if we're just making a moped, let me just look up a moped. I think it's just round. More like a big moped. Moped big. Yeah, it was just like a pod in the back. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture that I can throw up here. Wait, 1 second. Come on. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a pretty stock looking moped. Let me save this into my rest folder. There we go. Oh, I need to fix the, hold on, I need to fix the title. Bloodborne Cart, not Pseudoregalia. So I'm pretty sure someone already called that out, I'm sure. Bloodborne Cart, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, not exactly the same, doesn't matter. We just need to take a look at the back. Yeah, so it kind of just goes down and then kind of folds back for the wheel. And then we kind of just follow the frame like that. That's too wide. Is that too wide? No, actually it's pretty good. Probably like this. That looks kind of mopedy. Let's picture this down to like give it like a divot. You know, it's like a seat. Kind of like that. This looks like a moped, I would say. Hawthorne, hello! How are you doing? Bike hunting season showing that the population of bike links has grown exponentially in the past few years. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Right. This does seem a bit wide still. Oh my gosh, Casey Explosion just cheered 10 bits. Hello! Casey, how are you doing? Oh my gosh. You just missed Pseudoregalia. We're just doing Bloodborne Cart now. We're making a moped for Shadows of Yarnum. But hello, how are you? Oh my gosh. So happy to have you here. Bono the Battle Nun says, oh, I'm a goofy goober. Y'all are silly. But yeah. Oh, you're playing it yourself. Gotcha. Casey, don't want any spoilers, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's have it be a little bit rounded. Yeah, I think rounding it a little bit will help. You know, it was so validating when I heard that the character designer for Silent Hill 1, I believe, designed the characters as they were modeling them. There was no concept art stage. KC Explosion said, "If you donating 20 bits, thank you so much. If you bonk someone over the head with a blackjack, would that make you stunless? It would. It absolutely would. I would be stunless. I might be mistaken, Coach Roll. Don't quote me on that. I remember it was some old PS1 game where the character designer just designed at the 3D modeling stage, and I thought that was fascinating. I think it was for the pre-rendered. I don't think it was built for the low poly characters. I think they made the pre-rendered characters first, and then make the low poly versions. I don't remember, but that was Casey. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetie. Wait, that was validating because that's kind of what I do too. I kind of design as I make the model because I kind of visualize it in 3D in my head. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm liking this. Let's do the handle next. Yeah, it kind of just comes out, just like this. Okay, we're gonna drop a cube in, cut it in half because they're mirrored. So I'm trying to like speed model this. So I don't want to fall behind. I'm pretty behind on work this month. Not gonna lie. So I need to be on top of this. So we're speed modeling. Kind of just goes up like the ooh. Kind of just goes up like that. You in like, bring you in like this. Bring y'all in like that. And then yeah, there's just a constant. There's just like the handlebars. I think. Let's see here. Hmm. I think I'm not. What do I? Okay, I'm going to. All right, see you in a sec, Casey. I think I'm just gonna recycle some textures. I need to get this character out as soon as possible. I don't think I want to give. I don't think I have time to give this cart the full treatment. I think we're going to use a texture swap of um, Eileen's bike. That's one of the more modern looking assets. One of the more modern looking carts. It'll be a texture swap though. I do. What color should the? Oh, that'll be an easy question. But like, what color should the moped be? Where's the handlebars? There they are. Okay. Handlebars are very simple. I do like the blue, but what color? If the Shadows of Yharnam, I mean, I guess they'd have a black cart, but it wouldn't be. Yeah, I think black and silver might be what we want. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this. This bike's going to be for Shadows of Yharnam, Gizmo. There's going to be 3 of them. That's why it's a passenger moped. And it's a moped because they're wearing skirts. They're wearing dresses, so they can't cloak, so they can't split their legs on either side of a motorcycle. But I want a vehicle that can seat 3 people, which motorcycle and a sidecar would do that. But they have dress legs, so moped it is. But yeah. Let us just get all of this in. Hold on, give me 1 second. Eep, I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Let's keep going. Okay. I kind of like yellow. Okay. Anyways, let's keep on going. Let's keep on trucking. Or I guess let's keep on mopeding in this example. He. Get it? Okay. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Okay. 90. I'm just going to extrude you out. Unwrap. To the handlebars, texture. That looks good. In like this. Let's bring it out. R90. Pull you in. And then, okay, cool. Guess the handlebars or the brakes would be out like this.
I had to BRB left. It's true, Obats. Yeah, that'll work as a handlebars. Go away, Shadows. I don't need you anymore. That's what we needed. It needed to be angled a little bit. Now this feels like a proper moped console. And we can unwrap you. And you. Like that. You, of course. Yeah, there shouldn't be any bottom. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's bring you flush against. Yeah, owning a moped would be pretty nice. I won't lie, chat. That does sound very nice. Okay. Now for the wheels. Are the wheels in this texture? I think the wheels are separate texture. Are they? Well, whatever. Let us get the wheels in. I want to say wheels are 6 around. They might be 8. Let's do 8. Here it is. Tire. Now this is the inside of the tire. We want it to be like this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Uh, 360 divided by 8 is 45. Is that right? Hell yeah, math. Yeah, that's the BBKart tire. Go away, Shadows. No one likes you. Okay.
He moped. Let's see how the shadows sit on this. Looking good. That's a fucking moped. Like, look at that. That is peak moped. The next cart's a scooter. The next cart's a BMX bike. Before I get too far into texture work, let's make the sidecar. Yeah, let's make the sidecar. Which should be pretty simple. Hold on, this is messing me up. Let me make this black. Okay. It's probably too small for the shadows of the yarn. I probably need to scale it up a little bit. But let's finish it. Let's finish it. Sidecar, sidecar, sidecar. So through, bestie. Now. Come on. Ah! There we go. Okay. Oh, excuse me. See, this is asset reuse. Am I a lazy dev? I am. I'm such a lazy dev. I'm such a lazy dev that I'm reusing assets. How dare I? I am such a lazy dev. It is honestly kind of based of me. Paid more to work less. Yeah. See, you get it. When the comedian points to the one person who laughed and goes, see, this one gets it. You're watching a lazy dev in action right now. It's true, it's true. Q. Lazy dev. This dev is so lazy. Prefer lazy, I prefer creatively motivated. Okay, then you kind of just, you just go across the front like this. Can bevel you a little bit. Cool. I want shorter devs made by lazy games. I'm not kidding. we need more shorter devs. They're all too tall. You gotta be under 5'5" to work in the video game industry now. I want more games with less devs who are paid kidding, and I'm short
It's true. Y'all are so funny. Oh my golly. And then it kind of... Okay, yeah. And then... Yag. Like the other one, we got the tiny back, small of your back seat part. Extrude you back, and then extrude you down, like this guy. And then this, that's kind of built into the side. Interesting. Let's get another wheel out here. Okay, let us... Oh my gosh! Occam's Cat Girl just subscribed. Thank you so much. How do we connect this? I guess we just take all this, extrude it in and down a little bit. And then we fill it in. No. This would extrude down further because there needs to be room for the feet. Same for all this too, actually. Like that. Okay, and then we have these little wells along the side. And then there's a little windshield here. It's like a little one. You are too wide. Like that. Hawthorne says, I imagine one of the sidecars has a cup holder that holds the gender fluid. Yeah, exactly. And then you kind of just... No. We're going to keep you flat. The back will be flat, like that.
There is a tiny bit that does extrude out. This is tough. This is tough. It's tough figuring this out. There we go. That makes it easier. You go down, and then yeah, there's like a little back here. There's like a little nodule. I'm guessing this is like a trunk. Yeah, there's like a little fence here. Interesting. Gender flu is old news. We need gender gas now. And this kind of just, yeah, kind of down like this. I guess I can just, and down, kind of like that. And then this connects up to the bottom. Kind of like that. There we go. And then, yeah, lower you down. Rounded bottom. Mopeds love to have those rounded bottoms. I think that's important to sell the moped vibe. Is to make sure your bottoms are round is what I'm trying to say. Very important. Rounded bottoms. Why aren't you... What the fuck? All right. What is going on here? Where'd I go? Certified rounded bottoms. And round tops, bottoms, introducing the secret third thing, sides. Because we need rounded sides as well. That's a pretty good sidecar. I'm thinking, I don't know. Does this look like a good sidecar to y'all? It doesn't look round enough. It's not plump. Higher up for sure. The aerodynamic side care. Yeah, exactly. I think this is too small, but we'll make it larger in a second. Make these wheels thicker, not that thick. Like that. Okay, and then I do want to make the little cover thing here, so let's go ahead and make that. Should be pretty simple. Kind of like that. Yeah, it does. It doesn't really go over the wheel at all. Like from the side view. I like that. Let's actually, I like this so much. Let us put it on the back as well. Will they have their snakes out? They'll have their snakes out once they get past a certain amount of health. Just like in the original. I think it's half. Is it half or a third? I forget. Wait, no, it's cumulative. There's 3 health bars for Shadows of Yharnam. It's when one of them dies? I forget what triggers the chest snakes. Defender. Yeah, exactly, Defender. Thank you, Bark. Okay. All right, let's unwrap now. We'll do scale after. But should I? No, let's do scale now. Let's get these. I mean, we do want it to be kind of comically small, but not so comically small that it'll be tough to animate. So let us get. Yeah, let's scale it up a little. Okay, well, first off, we need it on the floor. Scale up. Kind of like that. I think that'll be good for shadows. Well, hold on. Rigging issue. Or a weighting issue, I guess. The feet. Okay. Feet on the moped. Sit. And then they grab handlebars. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Look at the shadows. They're so cute. There is a weighting issue on the legs. There we go. Okay. Make the snakes steer. The snakes aren't rigged, actually. Maybe we should rig the snakes. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's rig the snakes. Let's rig the snakes.
very simple rig, but a rig nonetheless.